Hey everyone, FiGuy448 here, and welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die. Um, it's some weird kind of screamy predator sounding thing outside the door there just a minute ago, but appears to be gone. So back at it. Alright, last episode we made our way back from what I call Loot Town, and got an okay haul. I mean, we didn't really it was more of an exploration journey than it was an actual looting journey. We cleared out some zombies and kind of took care of, the perimeter. Kind of saw what we could see. This episode, we have only got 2 days left before the next horde, and our base needs some repairs before we can say that we are going to be safe. We did put up a few torches around the base to hopefully slow them down if they get inside. But there are a couple walls that it's a hole in the wall. First off, it's up high, so I'm not too stressed about it. But the big problem is that the spikes all around there are pretty beaten up. We got a lot missing. We got a lot that need to be repaired, and got to get on that because this is going to be a pretty nasty horde. They are supposed to get progressively worse with everyone, and I think the day 49 one is supposed to be really bad. So if we can, just gonna use these up, and I made this fire axe. You know what? Let's oh, okay. I don't think I'm gonna be messing with those anymore. No, well, maybe so. I don't know if this is much quicker, honestly. Let's see, 24, about... maybe. Yeah, you know what? I'll go back to cranking these out. Let's see. I've got that being made. I got a bow being made. I've got that being scrapped. Okay. And then I think we'll do some spikes while we're at it. Alright, and it should be working on the spikes now, so we make 23 of those. I'll have to get a bunch of wood because I want to repair. We got 5 minutes before those spikes are done, so not a big deal. And it is still relatively early in the morning, which is good. Also died the last episode, which wasn't too happy about. Not that I had like a whole bunch of wellness going on, but it was above 70. I think it was at 72, maybe. Just the fact is that I haven't died in a while, and I kind of took pride in that. But yeah. Let's see. Trying to think. By the time this episode goes up, because as you guys know, I record these in bunches. So by the time this goes up, it will probably be Selection Sunday. And for those of you who don't know what Selection Sunday is, it is when they announce the NCAA basketball tournament field. And I'll be the first to admit I'm not a super huge basketball fan, but something about March Madness is just intoxicating. And I don't know if you guys participate in, little pools with your friends or family, but I'm looking forward to it. The school that I went to, University of South Carolina, this is the first year in a long time where both the men's and the women's team are expected to do fairly well. The women are pretty much there's UConn, and then there's another group of elite teams, probably 2 through 8, and South Carolina is in that 2 through 8 group. And then after that, there's a pretty significant drop off. So the SEC tournament is going on this weekend for the women, and if they do well, they're looking at probably a #1 seed, which means that they probably won't see UConn until the Final Four, which is a-okay with me. The men, on the other hand, they've had a rough go lately, but last year they were kind of left off. It was kind of controversial because they were pretty much told that they were in, and then when Selection Sunday came around, it didn't happen. As a matter of fact, they even had a big to-do at the Coliseum, which is where the team plays their home games. And so that was kind of embarrassing to have the team there and getting ready for a big party to find out who we were going to play, and then realize that, oh, by the way, yeah, you're one of the first, I think they were like the first or second team out of the tournament, so NIT bound, and that kind of didn't go so well because honestly, your expectations were so high to play in this one game, and it just didn't happen. So they just kind of came out flat and didn't play so well. But this year, they're solidly in. I think they're looking at a 7 seed right now, which is it's okay. But I'm excited about it. And yes, I do participate in the basketball pools at work. I've got a big one going on at work. And this year we're doing something a little different. We're doing like the regular pool, but this year we one of the guys saw it on the news or saw an article on it, so we're gonna give it a shot. Where basically you pick 7 teams, and they can be any 7 teams in the tournament, and those are the teams you ride with. So, but the catch is, the higher the seed, the more points you get. So for example, if you pick a 10 seed team and they win 3 games, you get 30 points. If you pick a 1 seed and they win 3 games, you only get 3 points. So, we're throwing a little bit of money on it just to make it fun. But yeah, whoever scores the most points, winner takes all, which I think is really cool. I think that'll be a lot of fun, especially if you're not super into basketball. I think it'll be a fun thing to do. But anyway, do you guys participate in any sort of basketball pool or anything like that? If so, let me know. Let me know who your team is. If you say Duke, unsubscribe and don't watch me anymore. I'm just kidding. But honestly, I really don't like Duke. But I don't know a lot of people that do. So yeah, let me know who you guys are rooting for, and give me some of your upsets, because well, by the time this airs, I'll probably be scrambling to fill out my bracket. So you guys can give me a hand and let me know. Alright, we planted those trees. We got a little bit of wood going on. Probably wouldn't hurt to make some more spikes. I'm not gonna make a whole lot more, but let's make some arrows, because that's something that I have not made a lot of. I don't even want to see that. Oh, that's actually pretty close. But I'm going to resist. And I don't know if it's worth repairing these or if it's just easier to throw down new spikes. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. It's using 24, 36 wood. I don't know. It might be. All right, this side isn't too terrible. But this is also the side that I can see from the tower. So this side does get a little extra attention on the defensive side of things. Alright, let's throw down a couple more here. And we seem to be doing okay here. Somehow we got one over there. Okay. That'll take care of this side. This side is kind of a mess. Although, honestly, sides, well, up right in there. There's that hole. I need to go on the other side and fix that. Alright, I need to remember to fix that from the inside because, weapon smithing. What did... Oh, maybe it's because I'm using this as a... Oh, it was the arrows. That's what it was. This is using a lot of wood. But... kinda need it. Right, ooh, yeah. We've been, just getting beat up. You'd think the cactus would slow him down a little bit, but I guess not. Alright, how am I doing wood-wise? Okay, should have plenty to at least handle this side, and then we'll have to go get more to handle the other side. Yeah, no, you're hot. You'll be alright. Imagine that. Oh, dude, seriously? Quit being such a wuss. Trying to think, do I have anything decent to eat? No, I've been living off of those little yucca things, which probably isn't the best diet in the world. That's okay. Alright, we're doing okay. Let's see, we'll throw you in there, and we will throw you in there. I do want to finish this before we go inside. Yeah, okay. We're making some pretty good progress here. Yeah, that'll work. And then we got 25 more spikes. Yeah, I think we're in good shape. Not too shabby. Okay, and then throw some more down through here. that should do me pretty good. And just for good measure, we'll throw a couple right there. Alright, we're probably gonna need another, by my estimation, probably another 40 spikes. Just because, make sure I've got it several deep all the way around. I also want to figure out a better, maybe put a catwalk around the top of the structure so I can get around to that other side. Because if I can kind of walk the upper perimeter and shoot, then I can maybe protect the base just a little bit more from the mess of the horde. It's quite honestly takes a while to do, and oh shush, I know you're hot and you're hungry and you're probably thirsty. Such a terrible person, and I would give you grain alcohol, but it's only gonna make it worse. I can get, well, this is kind of bonus work here. Ooh. Pull that off. And there's one right in there. Alright, this isn't bad. We're making some pretty good progress here. Hey. And these, yeah, this little section here took a heck of a beating. Alright, I probably need to get my butt inside here in just a minute. Come on. My trees inside the base, I would think, would be grown. Ooh, am I out of wood? I think I am. Yep. Alright, well, that was a good chunk of it, so there's not a whole lot left. At least as far as the repair work goes. Ooh. Give me some tallow. Thank you. I don't know where you guys came from, but I don't appreciate you messing up my work here. Alright, these are little itty bitty trees, but let's go ahead and take these suckers down. You know what? I'm gonna take this one down, and then I am going to go fix us something to eat, because homeboy here is hungry. Alright, let's get in here and do some eating. What can I eat? No. What do I have to eat? I can eat some eggs. So what do I need to cook bacon and eggs here? Boiled eggs. I got bottled water and egg. I need wood. Right? Let's see. Guess I'll eat them as I go. Baked potato. Ooh. Boiled egg can fill you up and offers a small wellness boost. And wow, fullness is only +4. I need to eat like the whole stack of these things. Although it is bringing my wellness up, so I'm not gonna be too upset about that. Not too bad, honestly. Go and bump this up one more. Alright, let's, we got some tallow there so we can make some torches. Let's, go ahead and do the eggs. What's wrong with you? Oh, you're... Okay. Alright, let's take a look at some stuff here. Duct tape. What? Alright, duct tape is for making many things according to Madmole McCoyer, most resource for making cooler stuff. Alright, cement mixer. Forged iron, a spring, a small engine, and mechanical parts. Ew. The forged iron isn't an issue. The spring won't be too terrible. Let's throw this in here. And this in here. Those are the complete items that I have. Did not... Oh, you're thirsty. Alright, well, I'll fix you up in a minute. You're gonna have to chill, though. Alright, you know what? I used all that stupid wood, didn't I? Oops. I don't know why I keep doing that. Alright, let's get some of this out of here. Actually, let's see what I got in here. Probably would be helpful to, yeah, we'll take a little trip down to the water well, and we'll refill these suckers. Then we'll pick up some goodies on the way, because, right? Yeah, do that. Make some aloe tea. Make some goldenrod tea. We don't really have any of that, do we? Nope. Cool. And then I guess we'll make some yucca tea. Do that? I believe if we can. Alright, brass, lead. Scrap you. Don't need you. I'll have 31 eggs. Holy crap. A lot of eggs. Okay, yeah, I think that's what, oops, forgot to throw this away. Or not throw it away, but put it away. Man, that's a good bit of ammo. All those feathers, bam. Oh, I should probably, I don't have any wood. Alright guys, I think what I'm going to do is I think I am going to leave it here. And in the next episode, we're going to continue our preparations. And we're making some pretty good progress, so I'm not too terribly upset about making absolute sure that we have got a good thing going here before the next horde hits. I think by we'll do pretty well with this upcoming horde. At least that's my expectation. And then what we'll do is we'll gather some goldenrod, we'll gather some other stuff, we'll make some tea, we'll do all sorts of fun stuff, and obviously get some more wood, make some more arrows, and prep for the horde. So anyway, this is FiGuy448 signing off for now. You guys take care, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.